Yo, what is up everyone? Making a quick video about starting a junk removal business in the winter, because I know a lot of you are in my comments talking about how you're starting your business and asking for advice and stuff like that. And this is probably the best advice I could give you at the moment, now that I just experienced it. And I'll give you a little update on my marketing team and how that's been going at the end of the video. Like I said, a lot of you are in my comments always commenting how you're gonna start a junk removal business here in the next month or two, or you're starting it now, and how do you get work like that? And I started mine about 8 months ago, March maybe. I think I started it like around March or a little before March, if I'm correct. I'm not 100% sure. I gotta go back and look in that first video that I posted on my channel. If you're curious, you can go look at after this video. But I posted like my first day ever doing junk removal. And the way I got my job was off Google, running like a $10 a day ad that I didn't have optimized at all. And if you know anything about Google, the ads get way better over time because you can critique them and change them and stuff like that. And so I got very lucky and I started at a great time. It was the hot season, it wasn't cold, the winter wasn't coming up or anything like that. There was no holidays really coming up. And right off the bat, I just started getting busy like that. Like I started getting jobs, every 2 jobs a week. And for just starting a business, for me, that was a lot, especially because some of these jobs were over $200 jobs and majority of them were over $100 jobs, and they all took me like 20 minutes most of the time. So I just started rolling right off the rip. As you guys saw, my progress started getting just more and more and more, and I started having like $600 days. And I got that one house clean out where it was like $900 profit, and it only took us like 5 hours. It was really, I think, like $1,100 is how much revenue it was, but the profit came out to like $900 because junk removal is so profitable. That's what I always say. Anyways, the point is, when the first day when it got cold over here in Florida, and cold for Florida is like anything under 70 degrees. I know it's not cold at all, but when you can go outside and feel that it's not steaming hot out and you immediately start sweating, you can tell it's starting to get cold. And right after we had like our first cold day, I think it was like right before November, right before Thanksgiving and all the holidays were coming up, I just started slowing down, and to like maybe 2 or 3 jobs a week. And I was like, all right, well, maybe it's just slow right now. I'm having a bad few weeks or a bad month, and I'll pick up, or maybe I need to change my ads. And that's when I started messing with all my Google ads and stuff. And I thought I was slow then, but now in December just passed, in January, I was so slow to the point where like there were some weeks where I went a whole week without even getting a job, and I was like, this is ridiculous. Or I'd get like 1 job. And I got very lucky because like most of the time when I would land 1 job a week, it ended up being like a decent job, like a $250 job or like a $400 job. I was so slow to where I was reaching out to all my other buddies on Instagram and stuff that I know that own junk removal businesses in other areas, and even Florida and over in Tampa and stuff, which is like 20 minutes away from me, 30. And I was like, are you guys like super slow? Because like I'm scary slow right now. And they're like, yeah, it's that time of year, like it slows down a lot around this time. We're all only getting a few jobs a week. And I was like, all right, that makes me feel a little bit better at myself. And this was like probably 2 or 3 months ago, probably like 2 months ago. But now, December and January, it's been dead. So if you've thought about starting a junk removal business, I know a lot of you were talking about it in my videos, like I said, like a few months ago. I would hold off. I would wait, because when you want to start, you want to start. Unless you're going to start a business, a junk removal business, and you're fine with not getting work right away, and you're just going to do it as a side hustle, that's fine. You can start whenever you want. I mean, it doesn't cost that much overhead. It's like $35 for general and liability insurance if you go through Next Insurance, and the LLC isn't that much to start up. It's like $150, then all the shirting and everything's probably like another $200. So you can really get it all started for like $500. That's not including a truck or trailer. I'm assuming you already have that. And then you could just have that stuff sitting around, like your business cards and your shirts, and you don't have to pay really monthly for an LLC or anything like that. You just have to pay for general liability, and then if you need hauling insurance, you can get away without having hauling insurance, but you didn't hear that from me. And oh, I thought this BMW behind me was gonna rear me. They weren't pumping the brakes. But anyways, like I was saying, it doesn't cost that much to start if you're just gonna start it and then you do it as a side hustle. But what I always tell you guys to do is, if you're trying to make this an actual business, start it and immediately start running ads, because you want to just start getting jobs. the quicker you can scale, the quicker you're gonna make this business more profitable for yourself. I mean, it's immediately gonna be profitable because like I said, there's like no overhead. But if you wanna start getting a lot of work and start growing this business to where you can make it not a side hustle anymore, make it your full-time job, definitely just immediately start getting into the advertisements and start trying to scale. Now, with that being said, this is not the season to start right now. This December, January, don't be pumping the Google ads, don't be pumping the Craigslist ads, don't be blowing all your money, because I'm telling you, you will be burning money. Unless you're in a very good unsaturated area that has like no other junk removal people and there's a high demand for junk removal services, then, I mean, go ahead. But I would test your area for at least a week or two, and if you're spending $100 every week on ads, including Craigslist and Facebook and Google ads, and getting no return, just hold off. Because I'm telling you, this is the slow season for junk removal. This is not the time to try to scale the business. And if you're planning on quitting your job and trying to go into this like full-blown steam ahead, I'm telling you, wait like a month or two till it starts getting busy again, because it has just been super slow around this winter time. And I'm in Florida, like we don't have snow or anything, and it's not even like right now I'm wearing a short sleeve out. It's not actually cold, it's just like not blazing hot outside. So yeah, that's a little bit of advice I wanted to share with you guys, because if I started a junk removal business right now or like a month ago, if I happened to just come up with an idea in December and started trying to do junk removal in December, I probably would have gave up. I probably would have quit, because I probably would have not gotten any jobs and been spending hundreds of dollars on ads and just turned no profit. So I know a lot of you that watch my videos, it seems like I'm so profitable all the time. And when I do jobs, they are profitable. They're like very profitable. But this November, December, and January have been slow to the point where I'm probably barely getting over $1,500 a month profit from junk removal. And I'm hoping this new marketing team that I just started, and we've been going, I think they've done like 4 days now for me and have gotten me like no work. So that's pretty disappointing. But I've talked to them yesterday and they said everyone's been pretty slow and they're still critiquing my ads and everything, and they're just gonna get better as they go, because the data is gonna obviously show what's going wrong and everything. I'm hoping that picks up soon. But yeah, that's an update on the marketing team. It's not going as I was hoping. I was hoping first day on I'd at least get a few phone calls, land a job maybe here or there. It's been going for like 3.5 days now and I haven't even got a single job from them yet. Why I'm wearing the shirt right now is because I actually got a job from CraftJack, which is like an online lead service that I meant to cancel, but I keep forgetting. And they just sent me a lead for like $17, and I ended up calling the person because I already paid for the lead. And I think I just booked the job actually for like $220, and I'm gonna do that tomorrow morning. And it should only take me like probably an hour, so that's sick. Finally got a job this week. But yeah, that's an update on the marketing team. Not going great. Like I said, if you're planning on starting a junk removal business and immediately trying to scale and get jobs, this is not the month to do it. And if you've been doing it already, because like I said, I know a lot of you already said you were doing it, don't get demotivated, because I'm telling you, this is the very slow season for the junk removal. It's not just me. I mean, obviously I'm a newer business owner. I don't even think I've been in business, like I said, in a year yet. I definitely haven't. But my buddies that have been in business for years now, they've been even telling me like they're struggling to get jobs every week. I can tell they're still getting more jobs than me, obviously, because they've been doing it way longer and have returning customers, stuff like that. So yeah, if you got any value out of this video, definitely like and subscribe for me. I appreciate it. It helps me out a lot. We're chug-a-lugging our way to 4,000 subscribers. That's actually crazy, especially because I only upload like once a week. I wish I could upload more. I just don't have a lot of junk removal content at the moment. I don't have a lot of money to try like other side hustles and stuff like that at the moment either. So I kind of just been sitting here updating you guys my life. Pretty much these are all vlogs at this point. But like I said, I'm hoping the junk removal business gets pumping here soon. I'm hoping the marketing team figures out my ads and we can get that rolling. But yeah, I gotta wrap this video up. I'm rambling and making this video way longer than it needs to be. But like I said, this is not the season to start a junk removal business. I would wait off on that probably another month or two, at least a month. 2, don't get demotivated if you just started a junk removal business like in the past 3 months, because you started it in the wrong season. I wish I would have known this when I was first started making videos on my channel about this, but this is the first time I've ever experienced this, because it's my first year in business. So now I know that to try to get as much work as you can in the busy season, because it slows way down in the winter. So anyways, like I said, like, subscribe, comment if you have a question or if I skipped over anything, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.